Hey, what's going on out there, folks? Rooster in Tennessee. Just going to do a real quick video on some stuff that I actually keep in stock and try to carry. Some of the more popular things. Starting off is the Superstar DM507. This is how they'll come if you order them from me. I try to keep at least 100 of these to a couple hundred of these on hand. It's the microphone that I run. Here's one out of the pack. They're very affordable. Nobody will ever know the difference in you running a power mic or one of these. These are non-amplified, but they are what's considered a dynamic microphone, which means their response is really, I guess you'd say, really keen, sensitive. They're definitely not a noise-canceling mic. However, I run my mic gain at about 3/4 on my radio, and I have some pretty good sized blowers and fans sitting within feet of me, and you can't even hear them in the background. These things provide excellent audio, excellent modulation. If you like a little bit of punch and real nice and clear, these things are the way to go. You never have to buy a 9-volt battery again. I've had all the microphones you can imagine for CB, D104s, Echo Max 2000s, handheld D104s, Rode Devils, 575s. I can't even tell you how many different mics I've tried and ran, and the Superstar 507 has proven to me to be the best. And they're cheap and affordable. I sell them for, I think I do one for $12 shipped, two for $22 shipped, and three for $30 shipped. But that's it, Superstar 507. If you guys hear me talk about these and wonder what they are, that's what they look like. And here's one, how it'll come to you. Next, people ask about power cords sometimes. I mentioned one earlier in a video, and a gentleman said he wanted to see the power cords, maybe even get a price on them. These are good. They're 6 feet long, 3-prong, fits Cobra, Galaxy, any of the ones that take the 3-prong plug. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you know, the 2 standard holes close to each other, and then the third off by itself. Most radios take that power cord like this. Guess that'll be easier to show you. If your power plug looks like that, it will accept that power cord. Again, they're 6 feet long, 12 gauge. They're considered a heavy duty power cord. A lot of the power cords out there are 16 gauge, 18, and I think even 22, so they're a good bit smaller. But these are double fused as well, which is something a lot of power cords don't offer. They're only fused on one side, and they make a difference. Especially if you have a run that is 6 feet and you're using a little tiny wire, you're liable to see a few more watts out of your radio with these. I've seen them help a radio come up to 1 bird at least average. And I keep these things on hand as well. Also sell them. I think I try to keep a stock of somewhere between 50 and 100 of these. They're very popular. And on these, the prices are shipped. I do one for $7, 2 for $13, and 3 for $18. And those prices are shipped. And those are the 12 gauge double fused 6 feet long power cords. I just had a couple of them out here. Last, something a lot of people like to buy is the switch boxes, whether you're using them for an antenna or if you're using them for radios. Now, what some people like to do on these is they like to put their 3 different radios right here, 1, 2, 3, and then they'll use this switch box to switch between radios. Folks that have several different radios they like to talk on. But again, it handles up to 1,000 watts. I sell a good bit of these too. I haven't had them in for a while, but I think the last time I had them, I had about 25 of them, and they sold within a week or two. So they're handy. They're pretty cheap. And I know some people might be skeptical because it's Workman, but stuff like this, Workman does fine on. And their products aren't as bad as like what some people would assume. They're not bad at all. I haven't ever had anybody tell me one of these has failed. Of course, I don't know if anybody's really running 1,000 watts to them, and I haven't used one personally, so I couldn't tell you. I haven't stress tested one, so I can't tell you how long they'll handle 1,000 watts, or if that's 1,000 watts peak or carrier. I would assume 1,000 watts peak. On these, I sell these for I think $12.50. No, hold on. These are $18 shipped. $12.50. Yeah, they're definitely not $12.50. But these are $18 shipped on these. They weigh a little bit more, so shipping can be a little bit more pricey on these. If you buy 2 of them, I'll probably do 2 for $30, something like that. But anyway, Workman CX3 switch box, pretty handy little deal. Put that in the box here. Well, you know, it came out of this box. Now, getting it to go back in there is a different story. There we go. That's it. And when I send these, they'll be bubble wrapped. I'm not just going to send them sitting in the box inside of another box. They'll have at least a layer to a bubble wrap around them. So, last, you guys are interested in a power cord and a microphone. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've got them priced at $12 each and $7 each. If you just get one of each. If you buy a radio from me, I will throw in a power cord and a microphone for an even $12. I don't think you can hardly beat that. $12 for both of them. That way you've got a new mic and a good new power cord to go with your radios. And that's, like I said, that's if you buy a radio from me. I will do that. And matter of fact, if you send one down here to be worked on by Gump, if you pay Gump to work on your radio, I will also honor that deal. $12 for a mic and power cord. Alright guys, I'm going to be doing some more videos on some of the other stuff I keep. I've got gobs of radio stuff here that I keep new, accessories. I just really never have done a video on any of it. I've got meters, mic plugs, mic extensions, adapters, you name it. All that little handy stuff that that we all like to buy that we never can keep up with. I keep it. So anyway guys, if you have any questions about the stuff I just did a video on, let me know. Prices, inquiries, whatever. Shoot me a text, 423-299-3535, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. And anyway, again, appreciate the business. Appreciate the support of the channel. Appreciate everyone's comments and input on everything. It's what keeps the channel going and what keeps me interested in doing these YouTube videos. We are going to have a redrawing on that Cobra 25 LX. The guy that won it, he never did respond, so the people that were entered, I'm going to redraw your names and we'll do it all over again. Alright guys, have a good one. Catch you out there. See you, bye.